Her name was Mi Ling, and she had immigrated to Chinatown with her parents to run a small Buddhist temple. She spoke poor English, passable Japanese and Korean, and hated everything about New York, especially after the night something fell from the sky, turning her scaly and green. But then she met four brothers. "Your mutant name should be Mona Lisa," Michelangelo announced, helping the bewildered girl out of the construction site where they had met. "'Cause Leon thought you were an evil crane mutant and chucked those paint cans at you." The cheering leader looked equal parts mortified at his actions and amazed that his brother knew a code word with friends outside of comic books and cartoons. Now Mi stood alone in the lair, taking refuge in the calm quiet of the dojo for just a moment to clear her head. Her eyes fell upon the weapons wall, resting on pegs, each in its proper place, a proud display. The light filtered down from the grate above, playing along the metal of the longest blades. Her eyes followed the length of the long bow, picturing how long the wood had been shaped and wrapped, changed from its natural form by human hands. "Something troubles you, child?" She turned and found the turtle sensei standing at her side, joining her to look at the display on the wall. Mi bit her lip. She didn't want to say anything to her new friends, but somehow their sensei was different. Somehow he drew the truth out of her. "Your weapons are sad," she said hesitantly. When he didn't respond, she shook her head shyly, switching to Japanese. "I mean, it feels sad to look at them. They only exist to hurt people. They they were made with hatred." Hmm. Splinter tapped his green staff on the carpet thoughtfully. She waited for the ninja master to rebuke her, but instead he said, "Perhaps we could consider an alternative. Perhaps they were not made with hatred, but with joy and pride." Her brow furrowed as she looked back at the wall. "The joy of men winning battles?" the young Buddhist asked softly, eyeing on a katana blade. "Proud that these weapons get them what they want? Weapons are forged to cause pain," Mi intoned, saying the words her mother and father had told her all her life. "How can anything good come from that reason to exist?" Splinter tightened his grip on the staff. He turned his head suddenly to the dojo's entrance. "Leonardo, come!" Mi rolled in shock as the turtle stepped into the room, his expression sheepishly getting caught. She wondered how long he had been listening, and what he thought of her now. But Leonardo looked at his teacher, not at the other young